Okay guys, so this video, I packed out the Klein backpack with the Bare Essential Flyaway toolkit for an industrial electrician. So this might not be applicable to most electricians. My line of work is a little bit different. Again, I'm working in the gray box. That's where I deal with. I don't run cable or anything like that. I do control wiring, breakers, bus work. But some of my tools are crossover. So we'll start with the tools and equipment that I couldn't fit in the bag that I wanted to fit in the bag. So this is the pile over here. Bluetooth speaker, just having music on the job site makes everything so much better. You forget about the crappy parts of your job and you keep working. You put on some Pandora rock hits. Station is my favorite. Nobody can complain about that. Occasionally Nickelback comes on and somebody, will give you shit about that, but it's on the Rock Hits channel. The Nation says that Nickelback isn't that bad. So down thumb it, go to the next song, whatever. Everybody on the job site can get down on some classic rock. It's the channel for the job site. Nobody really complains. Some people put on some weird stuff and they'll get bitches, but Pandora rock hits, that's money. What else? I would like to bring my Stanley Fat Max. This should be at every work site forever. You're always going to have to measure something. And this is the premium, bestest measuring tape that I've ever found. This is the one. I'm going to bring my box cutter, foldable box cutter. It's going to have to go in something else. I'm going to try to carry on my tools in this bag so that I keep positive control of them and, nobody steals them or whatever. This won't be able to go in a carry-on, most likely. I would like to bring one battery charger. Not going to fit. I'm probably going to bring that and pack it inside my luggage. So I'm not going to be able to carry that on in this backpack. It won't fit. Set of drill bits. So in my drill bit kit, obviously there's drill bits in here, but I have one little special tool that did save the day one time. When you need it, you need it. This guy is it's not a right angle. It doesn't do a perfect 90, but it does mostly a 90. These drill bits have the hexagonal sockets on them, so it will fit inside of my ratchet tool. I might bring these and put them inside my luggage, but I'm not so sure that I'm gonna need them on the job site. Somebody else that is from that region, who's in that area, probably has their truck and they'll have drill bits if I need them. So I'm probably not gonna bring this, but this tool comes in handy when you need it. This is, I believe, the Milwaukee. What brand is this? I don't remember what brand this is. I think it's Milwaukee. What does that say? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the Milwaukee. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's very minimal. This thing gets hot, like too hot to hold. I had my leather work gloves on, and it was almost too hot through the work gloves. Milwaukee, you may want to think about redesigning this tool. It's simple. It's to the point. This mechanism on here to keep it from turning. This is what you put against your hand to keep it from spinning or whatever. Control, positive control. It falls off all the time that easily. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it does fit inside my Milwaukee drill box, which is convenient. DeWalt makes another one. There's a bit more gusto to it. This one is metal. It's full metal, which is nice. So it is rugged and durable, but it's kind of Mickey Mouse, if you will. Yeah, so drill bits would be a positive. I usually end up drilling at least one hole per job, so having drill bits on every job is a good thing. Extra batteries. I would like to bring another one of these. Not going to fit in the backpack. Magnetic tool trays. Disappointed in that. I couldn't bring more magnetic tool trays. I was going to try to do 2 of these small round ones. Not going to fit 2 of them. These I could probably fit, throw in there somewhere, squeeze them in, but it's not really worth trying to squeeze extra in and add extra weight. Weight is a concern in a backpack. You know, you're carrying by threads. I have 2 different sizes of these Nipex pliers. These Nipex pliers are fantastic. They have these ends on them that are kind of work like ream. You can ream out copper pipe with that end there. These are fantastic. They have like really good teeth on them for grabbing things. I like channel locks like this. I like to have at least 2 different sizes. I bought 2 different sizes. I keep 2 different sizes in my toolbox. Sometimes you need / want a smaller pair, and sometimes you need / want a bigger pair. I would like to have both of them, but I'm going to default to the bigger pair. I would like to bring my Harbor Freight Hardy 9mm nitrile examination gloves. Not going to be able to fit them inside of this backpack. Probably going to bring them and pack them in my bag. I don't know if I'm going to pack them in my bag, though. I would like to have them. I really would. Maybe I'll grab a handful and stuff them inside of my backpack instead of bringing the whole box. That would be a decent idea to have a couple at least. Battery charger, I'm probably not going to use on site. A lot of people use Milwaukee tools in my line of work, so there's probably going to be at least 1 charger on site. So if I run dead on a battery, I can borrow one of their batteries and charge mine, or vice versa. All right, so on the outside of the bag is fully stuffed. I can't get anything else in there without stressing the zippers. You don't want to stress your zippers. If you stress your zippers, they're going to break. So if it's difficult to close the zipper, you have too many things in there. Too much. Take it out. On the outside of the bag here on this lanyard device, I have multiple colors of tape. I like to have at least a minimum of 3 different colors of tape. Standard colors, was it blue, orange, yellow? So I have orange, which is my color. I should probably have a bigger roll if I'm going to a job. So we have orange, yellow, blue. I have purple on there just for an extra color. I have my lockout, tag out keys right here. All right, so this pocket, I have my leather work gloves. Leather's the best. Don't go with them synthetic fabric ones. Most of them work gloves these days, they appear to be leather, but they're not actually leather. It's like a fake leather. It is made out of polyester. It melts. It wears out. I had a really nice pair with knuckle guards on them. And the hands wore out, the palms wore out of it before the knuckle guards did, and it was really disappointing because they were nice and expensive. I have 1 magnetic tray, was able to fit that. All of my random sockets, drivers, 3/8 driver, money, need one of those. The other size drivers, all the stuff I keep in my tool belt, I wanted to include in this kit. Got these just in case. These are fantastic when you need them. Got my 7/8 3/8 drive. I have 2 of them. Like I said, when you find them, they're gems. I have 2 9/16 shorts, 2 9/16 deep socket, stuck on the magnet in the bottom here. We have my technical drawing holder that I snap on the switchboards. I have some other deep sockets in here. 1 7/8 deep socket, 1 3/4 deep socket. And that is it for that pocket. This and the hard pocket here. I have a lockout tagout lock. My safety squints. I like to use the yellow. Yellow is high vis. Another cool thing about yellow filter tint is it filters out blue light, and blue light is fatiguing. So if you're going to choose safety glasses, yellow tint is the way to go. It makes everything brighter and it cuts out that blue light. Anything that cuts down on fatigue during the day is fantastic. I have foam mats in my truck. I lay them down. I'm standing on hard concrete all day. I put them in high priority areas. If I'm going to be standing in one spot for a while, I throw a mat down, stand on that memory foam. It's fantastic. They are available in the carpet flooring section of Home Depot and Lowe's, around the area of the doormats. They have different ones. I got my headlamp. This takes 3 AAA batteries. So in here I have backup AAA batteries, a bunch of those. Trying not to rip everything out because I got to repack it. All right, what can you fit in the moneymaker pocket? Oh, okay, so marking your stuff. I use a paint pen to mark my stuff. Orange is my color. Wrote my name on there. In the details where it's hard to wear off, I wrote, drew some orange in the molded section. Neat feature about this bag, again, the zippers go all the way down. It's designed so that it can open out and be a flat toolkit. We're about to see that right now. And as I said, okay, so earlier in the other video, 2 handles. When this is loaded up with tools, it's heavy. So it's nice to have this heavy duty handle and the other one so you can do this. Because tools are heavy. All right, I was able to fit my battery operated ratchet. I have this ratchet. This is money. If you're gonna have one ratchet wrench, this is money. It's got the medium drive, swivel tip, so you can get different angles if need be. Another cool feature, it's extendable. It is its own cheater bar. This is a product by Husky. Got it at Home Depot. There's other brands that do a similar thing, and this is in a line that I've been using. Husky. It is Husky. Okay. Also doubles. There's a little beaten stick, you know, if you gotta walk down a shady alley. Fantastic one-handed operation, slides in and out, locks into place. It is Husky right there. Love this tool. I would buy one. I have my standard size wrenches that I always use on jobs, my go-to. I got my 7/8, 3/4, and a 9/16 over there. Another thing, we got a dog bone wrench. It's not a true dog bone wrench, but this is a 4-size-in-1 ratcheting wrench. So like on this side is 11/16, and this side is 3/4 over there. Goes back and forth ratcheting. Fantastic. plug it back in. Talking about the pliers, the Knipex style pliers. These are Milwaukee brand, same as the smaller ones. They don't have Knipex at Home Depot, which is where I shop because they have Milwaukee products. It's convenient to shop in one spot. So these are just like the smaller pliers. They're bigger. Got those in there. I got my dikes. I got my strippers. Again, from the other video, only kind of strippers I'll buy have crimpers built into them. And these little pliers here. These, I find this little plier tip I use for solid wire. Solid wire is not really a thing in my line, but if you are a house electrician, I think that's what you call it. Solid wire, if you need to bend it to get around a screw, that's money right there. And then obviously regular strippers in there. Boop, boop, boop. We talked about wrenches and those pliers. Let's throw these back in there. What do we got in these pockets? Nothing in this pocket because this is a little bulky. In this pocket, I have a big 5.0 battery, 5 amp hour M18 fits in there. That's going to primarily be used for my work light, long battery life. I have another M18 a 2 amp hour M18 in there. This guy fell out of his pocket. I did have something in here. It was this. It's M12 battery, the 3 amp hour. So the idea is I have one battery minimum per power tool, battery operated power tool in here. So the M12 battery is for my ratchet. This is for my light. And the one that's in here is for that guy right here. Meow, meow. All right, so that was able to fit in there. There's no pocket that fits it, but if you put it down in there, it does fit. Drawback on this thing is it is awkward. It doesn't really want to fit anywhere. With this big belt clip on there, the belt clip is convenient. I wouldn't take it off. I love the belt clip. I use it all the time. But it's awkward to fit. I was able to fit it in this setup. So this is the way to go. M18, brushless, Milwaukee, zip. What else? I got my torque wrench in here. It's like the medium-sized torque wrench. It was able to fit, which is fantastic. You would think a torque wrench is huge. It was able to fit. I got my work light in here. This bad boy, this is the work light to buy if you're buying this line of tools. This is the one. It has it's high and low. So that's kind of nice. If you put it on low, it lasts much longer because batteries, and that's how they work. I always end up needing an extra long flathead screwdriver. This is the Harbor Freight top end brand that they sell. Recommend that set. Buy that set if you just need a general purpose screwdrivers. Nice ergonomic handle. Yeah, it has the square shank, so you can throw a adjustable wrench on there or whatever if you're trying to do bolstered applications. It also has this hex hole. You can throw a screwdriver in there and use that as your extra leverage. Fantastic. You know, I appreciate good screwdrivers. I got my 3 go-to tweakers. I got the Phillips head that I was talking about. It's good to insulate those. Sometimes you gotta work on some things that aren't necessarily de-energized. I got my flat tip, my go-to flat tip with the extra long shank. These come in a set when you buy them at Home Depot. And then I have my Klein multi screwdriver tweaker. I have a Milwaukee multi-tip stubby. Fantastic tool. Recommend it. Milwaukee multi-screwdriver that I keep on my tool belt always. So it's definitely coming. If it's on my tool belt, it's in here. Carpenter pencil. My color paint pen. Paint pens are awesome. Keep those. Great for torque checking. This is also good for torque check marking. This is the Sharpie that I was talking about. Double-ended Sharpie. This is money. It has a regular Sharpie tip, and on the other end, extra fine tip. I just went to Staples today and picked up that guy. Set of 4. I don't know the price off the top of my head, but I always keep one of these on my person when I'm on the job site. Fat tip Sharpie wrapped in orange tape. This is going to be wrapped in orange tape too. I should wrap that in orange tape, maybe. I have 2 different size extensions. 3/8. Everything I use is 3/8. And that is it. That is all I was able to fit in this backpack. My battery is about dead, so I'm going to end this video. Turn that around, repack my stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight yet. I got to pack my bags, and tomorrow I am on an airplane. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am out.